Hello everyone, hello from Bangkok. Welcome to Pata Dream to Travel Festival on the 4th day of the second week. Right?
Yes.
Okay, and I am Pawani Ankanarat and I'm here today with my colleague.
Yes, hi, I'm Rung Tepgale. We are from the Pata membership team. And today we're starting the day today with a very interesting session. We have another life experience, but it's something that we haven't had before, right?
Yes.
So it's a first. Yeah. During these 2 weeks of festival, we haven't had a life experience like this one. So as you can see on the presentation, we're going to have a cooking class today where we're working with our Pata member ASSET-H&C, and they have some of their network members preparing some dishes for us.
Wow, so I was wondering what kind of food they will cook for us.
Yes, I'm also very excited. So maybe let's see who will be presenting and cooking. So
Okay.
Here are our chefs for today. They will also say hello to you later. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the first chef is from Sala Baï Hotel School, Mr. Jamran.
Yes. Hello, Mr. Jamran. I think they will say hi once the videos is live.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah. So hello again, Mr. Jamran.
Hi, Swadika.
And then we have Mr. Sim from École Paul Dubrule. Hello, Mr. Sim.
How are you?
Yes,
thank you. We're good.
Yeah, and the last one is Mr. Wuti, chef from EGBOK. Hi.
Hi, very nice meeting you, and we're very excited to start the cooking session very soon. So before we actually go into the session, we are able to share the recipe with you. So if anyone, and I think we are excited, maybe we will cook it again. The link is here. We're gonna see the chefs cooking a Khmer spiced fish baked in banana leaf. The recipe is now in the chat box as well. So please click the link, download the recipe, and feel free to cook it at home. Yeah. Maybe even tag ASSET once you cooked it, so we can see what it looks like.
Yeah, maybe we can try cook after this.
And maybe we can try cooking it as well. Yeah. So yes, so the recipe is shared. Is there anything else? Oh yes. Question and answers maybe?
Oh yeah, so if you guys have any question, just put in Q&A function, and then after they finish cooking, we will have some time to answer your questions.
Yes, so please feel free to ask any questions you might have. Okay, one more thing before we now finally give it over to the chefs to start cooking. We have a short video for you, which we are sharing with you now. Enjoy watching.
The Association of Southeast Asian Social Enterprises for Training in Hospitality and Catering, ASSET-H&C in short, is a unique network of tourism and hospitality vocational training centers that target students coming from a vulnerable background. The network gathers 15 schools across Southeast Asia. Its members distinguish themselves by the quality of the training that they offer for free to disadvantaged young people. To offer students the opportunity to practice their skills in real-life settings, the school also operates income-generating businesses such as an hotel, restaurant, cafe, or bakery shop. The network supports its members in their social mission in a variety of ways, which include the facilitation of exchanges between schools, technical assistance on topics such as pedagogy, gender, entrepreneurship, or sustainable tourism, and finally, the promotion of the schools and their social business at regional level.
Good morning. My name is Sokachan. I am a training manager at Sala Baï. Sala Baï was launched in 2002 by Friend NGO we call ASSET-H&C Act for Cambodian. Our main goal is to fight poverty and human trafficking through vocational training in hospitality for young underprivileged Cambodian. The program is entirely devoted to helping young Cambodian from extreme poverty, with a preference given to girls, 70% of our students. Sala Baï accommodate feeds, provide healthcare, and train 150 students every year, totally free of charge. We have 5 departments: front office, housekeeping, cooking, restaurant, and beauty therapy. 100% of our students find a job within 4 to 6 weeks after their graduation. If you want to know more, please check our website salabai.com. Bye-bye.
Siem Reap, I'm Supani, I'm Deputy Director of EGBOK Missions. I manage education and social programs. At EGBOK Mission, we take a holistic approach to hospitality training when we bring underprivileged young adults from all across Cambodia to our learning center in Siem Reap. Our students, they spend 2 years with our program. They're learning about food and beverage service, cooking, housekeeping, entrepreneurship program, and other complementary courses. Our education team bring first-hand experience gained from hospitality industry, so they can share their experience with our students. Our professional social work team, they work so hard, spends a lot of time to develop student life skill, prepare them to live fulfilling and independent life. Graduate, we help students to secure first job into a 5-star hotel in Cambodia. If you want to know more about our EGBOK mission, please go to our website. Thank you.
My name is Khmer, Operation Manager at the school. The École Hotellerie et de Tourisme Paul Dubrule, founded in 2002, is an NGO and the personal initiative of Paul Dubrule, co-founder of ACCO Group. Our mission is to allow young Cambodians, especially disadvantaged, access to a professional education and transfer the necessary knowledge and competency to succeed in hospitality and tourism industry. 40% of our students are on scholarships. The École Paul Dubrule is one of the most renowned vocational hospitality schools in Cambodia, in close collaboration with École Hôtelière de Lausanne, EHL. The school provides training to over 300 young Cambodians each year. We offer 5 programs: cookery, patisserie, front office housekeeping, and tourism, and a diploma in hospitality management. If you wish to learn more, please visit our website at ecolepauldubrule.org. Thank you.
Okay, with that introduction about ASSET-H&C, we would like to hand it over to our 3 fabulous chefs.
Okay, the first of all, we would like to say so again. Yes, as you know, we are from the 3 Hotel School. Today we are going to cook the authentic Khmer food called knop. Knop is mean that's a baked fish in Khmer spice. So here the ingredients. So Mr. Jimran will show you and tell you about the spice of Cambodia we make to make the food today. Okay, so
thank you. Now I have to start with galengol. Galengol is the Khmer spoil. It used for soup or for amok. Especially is can back like chicken and fish. It always for Khmer we can do for men like the traditional is for knop, but the man this spice can use for curry and for some cocoa is a mixed vegetable of Khmer soup. And for that, when we use it, we have to peel all the peel out, and then we slice thinly, easy to chop and easy to blend. Okay, now I have to slice it thinly. Yeah. And this calendar we can use for one someone's form. We can pound it and wrap it to make it less form. But here is the main ingredient for knot. So as cinnamon and have chopped a little bit because it's easy to blend it. It's faster to blend. And it for dry capsicum or dry chili, we used to soak in the water before we cut it. Why we soak it? Because it makes it soft, easy to blend. And this one is finger root. Finger root is traditional Khmer spice. It used for all the pests, but especially we use for Khmer ingredient. It for Khmer noodle. It for Cambodia is traditional Khmer noodle. Yeah. You have to peel it. And the spine, it juicy, so we slice it thinly. And lemongrass. Lemongrass, always we can plant everywhere. Lemongrass, we can plant at home or have a small farm, we can plant it. And for the lemongrass is can have, we use for like the tea. We boil the water and soak the lemongrass, and we make cook like tea to have your breeze. Yeah. And this one we slice very thinly because it's too hard. If we slice it, it's hard to blend, not easy to blend. Spend long time. After we slice like this thin slice, yeah. And we use the garlic. garlic is sliced, and garlic always is the main ingredient. It usually we use with the raw garlic, because raw garlic can help when you get cold or you have the blood problem. You eat it, it can help you. And onion, red onion, or we call salad. Red onion or salad, it when we cook it, it help our food to make sugary, yeah, to make it sweet, yeah. So this one we slide like this, yeah. And we get it like chop. And after that we have with chili. It, you see, it's soft than before. We cut it and we drop the seed outside. See the seed. If we put the seed, it make the food is spicy. So we take it out. We take the seed out and we slide it. Yeah, and the last ingredient for my paste is kaffir lime leaf. Kaffir lime leaf, it can make like tea too. And when we use it, we take the core out. Yeah, we take only soft green, because if we put the spring with this one, if you put it to make the food bitter, so we have to move out. Yeah, and we slide it. And we slide thinly to make it thin, because if we make it big, it's not easy to blend. It's very hard. And now the ingredient for my paste is nearly already. After that, I will blend. You will see it. But turn to Chaputi. He will show you about the ingredient for vegetable of Khmer.
Okay, thank you, Section Lan. Okay, I will to show you about the ingredient with the the Khmer back of the back of the my piece. And I'm really I'm Mr. Kavuti from the EGBOK Mission School also. And I will to show you like this one. We had the mushroom. Mushroom, we can to use the oyster mushroom or stew mushroom or dry mushroom. But the dry we have like the flavor different like the fresh. Because and this one to put in the water and to keep for a long time, we had like the animal in seed, we have flavor just not the fresh one. And also you cannot to find the mushroom, you can to use like the white cabbage can also, and use julienne or small one. Or also you don't have like the white cabbage, you can use with the bok choy or choy sam leaf, because and this one make like the vegetable all together with the Khmer side. I will to show you how to cut the mushroom. Mushroom we have bread and easy to cut it. And to slice small thing, we have easy to combine all together with the meat and the Khmer spice. But if you want to know, oh, I want to like the big one, you can cut like the but the traditional like the Khmer food must to be like the small tin because all the flavor can combine all together with the meat and the vegetable all together. And the other one we have like the red chili. Red chili, long chili, or you don't have like the red chili, you can use like the bell pepper or green pepper or red pepper, no problem also. Because in this one we like the long chili, we have the Asian, we can easy to find. But the overseas we have like the in the market we don't have. Also, you can use like the bell pepper or red bell pepper, no problem. But to make like the color for the food, and to cut it like the small one, and to take out of the skin inside, sit inside, take it out, take all of the seed inside. We had when you want to use the seed inside, we saw very like the spicy and very difficult to eat, and you like the seed like that, and you want them to julienne like the same way or the like the mushroom, same way because and eat like I told like before, easy to eat and easy to combine all together with the flavor and the vegetable and the meat all together. And you julienne like julienne and you keep and bone side, don't not to mix it all together, just only separate from the chili and the mushroom, and separate one side. And next one we have like the guava leaf or lamb leaf. This one we have like the make the flavor like the smell is so good, and to cut smell from the fish or the pot also. But the thing we have to take only the green leaf and the stick to take out because it's very hard to eat also, and just to take only the leaf, green leaf. And this one we have like the make issue cold or like that, we can put like the water, maybe like the steam and to hot water, and to put a little of the guava leaf or lamb leaf to put in the hot water, and to put in like the moss. We have like the smell is so good for the air also. And this one we have the julienne also, a small thing the same in like the red pepper, green bell pepper, or like the mushroom. We have cut small piece, and to keep one side also. And this one, the last one, the basil, hot basil leaf. We have similar like the basil, but the flavor, the hot basil is so very strong than the basil leaf. If you don't have like the hot basil, you can find the basil, no problem also. Can use with the Khmer spice, but the flavor different flavor because it's not so much strong. Because and the hot basil is so strong than the basil leaf. And you take only the leaf, green leaf, do like that. And the other one we did all together in ingredient. We have important like the sour flavor. We had the tamarind. Tamarind we have you put in the like the water. We have easy to bread. Easy because I do not to take out like the seed or the nut from the tamarind. This one we have the meat with the water, very important for the bake of the fish, like make the flavor like the sour. And you don't have like the tamarind, you have the croissant. Croissant the name in the like the Cambodian language also. We had very cheap, but easy to find in the market at in Cambodia. But we have like the season. Some the season don't have like the croissant, and also when you bread the bread in the croissant, you can to see and the meat inside. You use only the meat inside. The skin, this one we can to throw out. This the croissant we can use like the side also with the Khmer spice or with beef or water morning glory also. And you can to find the like the croissant or tamarind, you can to use the lemon juice or like lamb juice, you can use also. But the flavor, I say like not the strong one, we have like the lime. And also you can to use like the white vinegar. White vinegar, but to put a little bit, not too much. But by the traditional like the Khmer food, we must to put like the tamarind or like the croissant. croissant. This one. Yeah, mix it all together like that and make only like the water from the tamarind. Make the flavor like the sour and keep one side. Okay, thank you. And I need to recommend the side scene to show you how to make the like the meat and the fish and to combine all together with the all ingredients. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Chef Wuti. Here's my turn. So my turn is prepare for the main ingredient of this food, fish. Fish because the ingredient like spice and other ingredient like vegetable, it's an accompaniment of the fish. The main ingredient is the fish. So I will show you how to cut the fish because as you know, this food, the method of cooking is baking, so it is a fast cooking. When I slice the fish, because during my chef prepare anything, I already fillet the fish in a flesh, take it off the bone, and I slice some of fish already. But we try to slice it thinly because it's to take time, fast time to cook. Okay, okay. And today we prepare for around 3 or 2 people only. So I think not so much to cut the fish. I think maybe nearly enough. I try to cut one more piece of fish. But you, in your country, you can prepare other meats like the chicken or shrimp or prawn. In Cambodia, traditional for a long time, the knop, that's big fish, we cook with a small fish. Small fish is like baby fish, but not baby fish. This fish is small. It's able to see in Cambodia, especially Dubrule, South Cambodia, is plenty of fish. So the most of food in Cambodia is made of the fish because in Dubrule South, it's a famous river, a famous lake with the plenty fish. Okay, so now I finish my fish for this amount. Okay. However, I display here a lot of fish, but just display. But for the amount to cook only like this because today we prepare only 2 or 3 people only. And beside the fish, you can add some pork belly or bacon. But pork belly, however, pork belly, there are 3 layers. Yes, the skin, fat, and the red meat. But the purpose here, we don't need the red meat and skin. So I take out the red meat and skin, and I need only the fat. Why we put pork fat in the baked fish? Because as you know, I think you know, the flesh of fish when you bake it's so dry. So we try to add a little bit fat to add a moisture. And the way to cut also, I think if you compare between fish and pork, you have to try to cut the pork. It's smaller than fish because a pork is a red meat, so it just take a longer time than fish. So during your cooking, you have to cut it smaller than fish because when you just combine together, it's easy for pork and fish to cook the same time. Okay. I try to chop it, but you have to take care because for chef professional, we not only the cook, but we have only how to use the equipment properly. You have to hold your knife firmly. But now I think it's enough for chopping. And the next I will show you how to make the ingredient for the baked fish. Okay. I will ask my chef, Chef Imran, where is your spice?
Yes, chef, it's already, chef.
And Mr. Wuti, he prepare the vegetable. Okay. Thank you, Chef Juma.
You're welcome.
Now let's buy a bill. Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. You're welcome, sir.
Which is, please you pass me
Yes, sir.
the ingredients.
This one, all ingredient.
So during I make it, I have to wear the glove because the hygiene is important for the health, for eating. So because this area we can say that the coronavirus area. So the hygiene is important. Hygiene is, yes. For the grocery like you have salt, have a chicken powder, palm sugar. The palm sugar it's the traditional Khmer sugar from the palm fruit. It does why I try to use a palm sugar. I don't use a white sugar because palm sugar is a color, yes, red colors, and it's the taste and the smell. I think better than white sugar. Yes. And here a chicken powder. Chicken powder up to you. It's your option. If you would like to add more flavor, okay, you can choose to use chicken powder. And here is the salt. I sprinkle a little bit salt because we use also the fish sauce. So we have to be careful. We afraid the food is salty. I try to put salt and chicken powder first because the salt can break the shell of fish. So after you can put any ingredient, it's easy to go into or absorb to the fish. And then I put Khmer spice. Yes. Yes. Okay. So Khmer spice is a good color because of the turmeric. But when you choose the turmeric, you have to choose a old. That means a old root. Because old root it gives you a good color, good colors. And here, mushroom. Let's put mushroom. Yes. The main ingredient is the fish, and normally food have to go with weight also, because we put the mushrooms can add more flavors, more texture, or more moisture to the fish also. Okay. And how about this? This is a red chili, a Julian red chili. I put it to add a little bit more spices and a color also, because the food not only the taste but the color it's important also. Here, as myself said, it's a hot basil. Hot basil, I think it's easy to find in Cambodia, but your country or your in the Western country, it's difficult. It is the family of basil, but a little bit different, stronger smell and stronger flavor than the basil. Yes. Here is lamb leaf, kaffir lamb leaf julienne. However, in the Khmer spice, put it already, but in the Khmer spice, we blend it smoothly. But here we put it a julienne. When you eating, you will kill the lamb leaf. It's a good smell during your eating. Yes. Okay. And the last one, I put a not last one. I put a sour taste, a little bit sour taste. Why we put a sour taste? Because the fish is fishy. So we put a sour taste two purpose, for two purpose. One is water taste, and other one is to cut the fishy. The last one I put the coconut milk. But if not available for you, coconut milk, you can use the milk or cream, but the flavor are not the same. I think coconut milk is better. Okay, now is the mixture done, but you try to mix it well because our ingredients take time to understand each other. I see that. Okay. And how about Chef Oti? You prepare something to wrap the mixture for baking?
Okay, already.
Okay, thank you. Yes, as we mentioned before, for this food, the method is baking, but not bake in the dough. I try to bake in a banana leaf. But if in this country available, this is a little leaf. It's also good smell. We try to bake in banana leaf. It's a traditional Khmer food, and also it's a good smell. Have to add more smell banana leaf. Okay. Now I put it in the central of my leaf. Okay, the texture is good texture. Okay. But if you put the banana leaf like this, you have to lay maybe 3 or 4 seeds of banana leaf because we protect it's a break. It's break. Okay, now the mixture is done. I will pass it to my chef. Could you pass me the tray? I pass it to chef. Okay. But if you're not available to check for the banana leaf, and also you can wrap it in baking paper or in aluminum foil, and we bake it with the temperature 160 to 180 for around 10 minutes. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. And during the food is cooking, my chef, Mr. Jamran, is prepared the condiment. No, sorry, not the condiment, in the crudité. Yeah. Because the Khmer food normally like the cream, like properties and knop like this, you always go to with a crudité. Crudité, it is a seasonal crudité in Cambodia. I think Mr. Jamran will tell you.
Now my turn. Crudité is almost local product and season product, season vegetable, and it a Khmer cucumber. It hard than cucumber because it have the sin, not sin flag. It thick than cucumber. So I cut to show you. Yeah. Compare between cucumber and Khmer cucumber, it different. So this one is harder than cucumber. But if don't have the Khmer cucumber at your country, you can use cucumber. The taste is similar, but the cucumber is easy to find everywhere in the world. But Khmer cucumber is hard. But if you taste with Khmer cucumber, it's very tasty for knop. Yeah. So for the Khmer cucumber, we cut like this. Yeah. Yeah. We cut not so long and not so thin, because if too thin, it's not so crispy in your mouth. It's the real Khmer cucumber. And we have for wild eggplant, it's a very good one. Wild eggplant, it's traditional Cambodia, it's wild, in the wild. So in Cambodia have everywhere, and this one we use for helping your hair. Yeah, it's very good. And the taste is like, when you eat it, is like herbal. Yeah, it eggplant, but the taste is herbal, not the same like long eggplant. Long eggplant is this one we used to, yeah, but the flavor is less than wild eggplant. Each one can pound, fry, pound, yeah, or fresh pound. And this eggplant we cut like this, yeah. We can sell with bag or coke, yeah, depend. But for the old my people, all of long bean, string bean, yeah, string bean, we use it is for the young people use just raw and eat raw. But for old people is to cook vegetable for eating. But the flavor is still the same. It's juicy, sweet, but easy to eat. And kabak, white kabak, the same. We can sell raw or cook. For the old people, all of ingredients can be cooked. Yeah. And carrot, I cut like the same cow. You can cut like this, or you can just slice. For the real is only slice, not like carving. Yeah, it's safe for traditional dish.
Yes, okay, right? For your crudité.
Yeah, it really finished how the breakfast shop.
Yes, I think around 1 minute more. So
yeah.
For me, for my turn, I try to prepare my platter, my basket. So here is the bamboo basket. As we tell you, this is a traditional Khmer food, so we try to use everything Khmer equipment. And this is a bamboo basket. And now I try to prepare it a good platter for the food to make attractive to the customer. And for the garnish or decoration, the platter, we use also the banana leaves, do like this. And I will ask my chef, Chomran, some crudité. Okay, how about crudité? Could you ask me some crudité?
Finish.
Okay.
Okay, you are chef. Yes, thank you.
Yes, as Chef mentioned, the crudité, yeah, the carrot, you can carve it in a flower like this, Yes. For the design, for plating, you have to decide the color, a contrast color. Here, a red color. I try to put a long bean near the red color. It's can contrast the color
Sure.
each other.
It's my morning glory.
Yes, thank you. And here's a morning glory. I think morning glory is a good vegetable for the health. It can give you more protein. And also here a white cabbage, because red, green, I put white here. Okay. And here is a cucumber. For the cutting, the size, the shape of cutting up to use, but not so big. And not so big because it's easy for you for eating. I put a cucumber. Here, I can say that it's a Khmer cucumber because it flesh it's different from a cucumber like this. It flesh similar to Japanese cucumber. It's stronger than a cucumber. It is from Cambodia, a real Cambodia cucumber. Okay. Okay, Shadman, could you check me the baked fish? Yeah, the baked fish already. Yeah, yes. Because during my prepare plating, I think the fish may be cooked. Yes.
Okay. I will to and more in like the steam rice. because like the Khmer food, we have like the all in the Asian food, we have like the cell with the steam rice, like the soup or like the mok or like the any all kind of the Asian food. We have steam rice, we have like the cover with the banana leaf, because and the banana leaf we made like the good smell and good flavor and very hygiene than the plastic. And like the normally like the simply like the Cambodia go in outside and go anywhere can to put in the rice and wrap with the banana leaf, and easy to put in the bag or like something else we have, and make like the smell so very good. And also I need to cook the rice already, because and the rice very very important for the Asian to eat, because and to make like the straw one and to put in like the banana leaf in the basket and save with the bakery and some of the vegetable also combine all together. When you want to eat, we have the steam rice, or if you don't have like the steam rice, you can make like the bread also. Please, the substance, the steam rice already.
Yes, as Mr. or Chef Putty said, for the Khmer food always goes with the steam rice. Right, it's an important style for Khmer food. So I decided to put the steam rice here, wrap in banana leaf, because banana leaf is the important equipment to use for cooking. It's a good smell, good presentation also. Okay. And one more thing for Cambodian people, I think traditionally Cambodian people like a spicy. So I prepare a condiment with chili cut, lamb slice, with fish sauce. Like for Korean food, I will go with kimchi, but for Khmer food, I will go with chilies like this. And like Indian, go with a chutney. Now I put some fish sauce in this. Okay.
Chef, here you are.
Okay, thank you, Shagunda. Now the baked fish coming. Okay. Okay, now we open it. Okay. Okay. I try to trim it a good trimming, a good appearance to make appetite. Okay. Okay, it's good smell after 10 minutes cooking. Okay.
It's yummy smell, Chef.
I try to take it up because for degradation make more high. Okay, I use a spatula to speed it up because we take care. We are afraid for the key. And at the end, I will garnish the food with a hot basil and with a chili julienne to add more color, and with a cafe lamb julienne. Okay. Now the food is done. Okay. So with the steamed rice. Okay. Thank you. Please enjoy the food.
Enjoy the food, please.
Please.
So at the end, we are here to answer your question if you have any question.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes. Well, I'm so hungry now. I wish I could smell from there.
Yes, that was really a really awesome session. Thank you so much for preparing this meal live here with all of us. In looking at the time, we do have a couple of questions that came in, so I would start right away with my colleague to ask some of these questions so you can answer them for the audience.
Okay, the first question is, what makes this dish authentically Khmer, and what is it different from the Thai version?
Yes, as all those people know, the Khmer and Thailand, the border each other, and the culture also always similar. So the food always similar, just like Tom Yam Kung in Cambodia have also like amok. And for this dish, it's different from Thailand or from other country, because as Mr. Wuti said, besides the lamb juice, you can use the croissant. Croissant, it is a, I think that it's an identification of Khmer spice, Khmer spice croissant for a sour taste. I think the most of country in the world, a little bit, they are the croissant like this. And other one thing is related to the finger food. Finger food, they are also in Thailand, but they don't use it so much. And other way, this food is similar to amok, but amok exists in Thailand also. But for this food, I hope that not so much in Thailand.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
So we do have some other questions here. Maybe this one. Do you know when this traditional dish was first created? Do you know something about the history of this dish?
Pardon? Okay. Okay. For this food, the history of this food, we are not sure yet. We are not sure, but I think that as from I was born, I see this food, but not exist at my time. It's a long time ago, because every ingredient here is a real Cambodian ingredient. So as I mentioned before, in Cambodia, the most of food made of the fish, because here, Siem Reap, on Siem Reap, near the river lake, Tonle Sap river. So the most of fish, we take it to make the food. So I think that it exists for a long time ago, maybe from the Funan era or the China era of Cambodia.
Okay, thank you so much. We got a couple of questions regarding how to prepare this dish. At this point, I just want to repeat again that we are sharing the recipe in the chat box again. So please feel free to download everything so you will know what is in, like what are all the ingredients and how to prepare this dish if you would like to cook it yourself. So there's one question, which I'm not sure if I pronounced this correctly. That person is asking, do you use fish paste, pro hoc, I think, in this dish? And yes, how much do you put in it?
For this,
okay, this one like the Khmer cheese, we has the very.
This is a Cambodian called a
brohok, like
fish fermented.
And this one so very strong, the smell, and very strong for the quality. We have like to put a lot of meat. Because in this one we have made like the strong smell. When to put more a lot or in the like the bake on the pig, is so very smell so very strong, and you cannot to eat like the some people and cannot to get the smell like that. Just to put a lot of meat, small one thin, and to make like the flavor to combine all together like the fish. Because and like the countryside to need the like the Khmer cheese, like to make the flavor all the way also.
Yes, add something to my chef, to Chef Wuti. Yes, if you would like to cook this food at your home, I think for the ingredient like a turmeric, you can add a little bit piece like this. As in the video, there are a recipe already. But if you cook with your family, you can add a little bit of turmeric like this, or only one stalk of lemon, and the fish around 50 gram, and for the mushroom around 3 or 4 pieces like this. I think it's enough. And for your family, your member family, as I make here for 2 or 3 people, for the salt or chicken powder or sugar, we just add a sprinkle to taste. Because be afraid for salty because we always go with the condiment like the fish sauce like this.
Okay. Okay. Maybe one last question.
Yes.
What do you think?
Okay.
I would say there was one question you mentioned at the beginning of your cooking session that you were adding hot basil to this dish. So someone is asking, is hot basil the same as Thai basil?
The hot basil not the same Thai basil. The Thai basil it's a general basil, but the hot basil the appearance, the leaf, the flavor and the smell different. It's stronger than Thai basil.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
okay.
And for hot basil, it normally is for Thai people have hot basil too, but they have the red one, red leaf, and the flavor is similar. But Thai basil, the name of Thai basil, like Cambodia called basil, and the flavor is basil is sweet than hot basil. Hot basil have some hot, like spicy inside.
Okay.
It's spicy leaf. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I think that helped. So I think we answered almost all the questions. And is there anything else?
Yeah, I think we're good now. I actually want to try this dish, and if anyone like try to cook, just take a photo and then tag Pada or tag ASSET-H&C.
Yes,
Yeah.
please share the pictures with us. I think everyone watching this enjoyed it very much. We can see it in the comment section. The people said, thank you so much for preparing this dish. It looks very good. So yeah, we would like to thank our 3 chefs.
Yes, and Chef Jamrun, and Chef Sim, and Chef Wuti. Thank you so much.
ขอบคุณค่ะ Thank you so much.
Have a nice day.
You too.
You too.
Okay, so we will say a few words before we end the session officially. So yes, first of all, thank you for ASSET-H&C to organize this session. It was really lovely. Thank you for their member schools to participate in this, and yeah, organizing all of it, right? And then once again, we're from the PATA membership team. So if you're actually interested in finding out like how we work with our members, how members can organize these kind of sessions, please feel free to reach out to us. We're always happy to work with you. If you're a member already, reach out. If you're not yet a member and you're interested, reach out as well. Yes, so what's the next session for today?
Yeah, okay, so the next section is games and giveaway from Tourism Malaysia. Yeah, at 1 p.m. And after games and giveaway session will be knowledge session by Tourism Malaysia at 2 p.m. with the topic sustainable tourism after COVID-19. So don't miss 2 sessions after this.
Yes.
Okay.
So yes, this slide shows you the knowledge session, but we do actually have another session before that, which is the games and giveaway session. So come back at 1 p.m. To be a lucky winner. And yeah, besides that, I think there's only one more thing that we like to say. Don't forget there's a digital showroom, which is available 24 hours where you can connect to other participants of this event as well. So please feel free to log in as well. And then one more last thing, if you came late to the session or you would like to recommend it to someone else to watch it, you can download, or you can tell people to download the PATA Events app. We have all our sessions to watch on demand. So this cooking session will be uploaded to the app as well, and anyone can watch it at a later time. Yes, I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it for today.
And with that, we'll say goodbye and see you later.
Bye.
ขอบคุณค่ะ